Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the final game of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Ooh, the New York Mets get that broom, they get that sweep against the Philadelphia Phillies, and the Phillies just overall did not look good this series. Just not much grit, not much fight from the offense besides yesterday. But they still lost, so even when they showed some fight yesterday, they still lost, and Johan Duran blew it there in the 9th inning. But you also gotta give credit to Mr. Nolan McLean. Take a bow, sir, Nolan McLean. He continued the torrid start to his career with 8 scoreless innings tonight against the Phillies with their MVP, according to MLB Network. We're gonna talk about Mr. Schwarber tonight here. But let's talk about McLean. 8 scoreless innings with just 4 hits allowed, 6 strikeouts. He filled the zone with incredible stuff, and batters just couldn't keep up. And across 3 starts now, a 0.89 earned run average for Nolan McLean. His pitches are just so nasty, man. Like, on that sinker, had 23 inches of run. Unreal, man, how good he is. And his 3rd career start. Trying to come back in that division and just dominates. Dominates the Phillies for 8 innings. And also known McLean, Mets pitchers with 18 plus strikeouts and 300 runs or fewer through their first career starts. Nolan McLean and somebody named Tom Seaver. McLean's allowed 2 earned runs while striking out 21 batters in 20.1 innings. He's the only pitcher in Mets history with 18 plus Ks and 3 earned runs or fewer in their first 3 career starts, which is some pretty good company to be in. But yeah, 4 hits, no earned runs, didn't walk anybody, 6 strikeouts in 8 innings, 93 pitches. He also could have went complete game if he wanted to, if they had wanted him to. So great outing from Nolan McLean. But yeah, with the Phillies, they lose 6-0. We talked about McLean. We'll talk about Tom Walker. But with the Phillies, stupid notification. The Phillies have lost 10 straight at Citi Field. They just can't beat the Mets at Citi Field, and they've lost 10 straight at Citi Field and 24 of their last 30. And they've awakened the Mets, because the Mets offense has started to click in these last 3 games, and the NL East race is officially back on because it's a 4-game lead. This team in big series for the Phillies, they turn into embarrassment. Just an embarrassing series every time you see them play a big series. Whether it's regular season, playoffs. The team's just spineless, it feels like. Like, you can't just act calm, cool, and collected. You gotta have some urgency. The Phillies really turned to the Rockies when they play the Mets at Citi Field. Swept in the most important series of the season. They're now only 4 games back. If you get shut down by a rookie, a really good rookie, but still, you're getting shut down by a rookie. But I feel like it doesn't matter who wins the NL East. The Phillies are going to be done in the playoffs again regardless. Like, they choke every single year in the playoffs. It's a dirty, stinky-ass performance. They just seem disinterested this whole series. Besides yesterday, the other 2 games, they seem completely disinterested. The Phillies have complained about a damn microphone, bitched to an umpire, and complained about an on-deck hitter. Just a complete embarrassment. I mean, this team just is mentally weak, in my opinion. Mentally weak. And, inexcusable serious. So now let's get to your stat sheet. We'll talk about the other pitcher. We talked about Mr. Nolan McLean. How great he was. 8 scoreless innings. Only 4 hits. Didn't give up any runs. You know, he didn't walk anybody and struck out 6. Tom Walker. Yeah. That other side, not good. 5 innings for Mr. Walker. He gives up 10 hits, 4 earned runs. Could have been more, to be honest. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts from Tom Walker. He's just, well, shit. That's what Tom Walker is. Just not a good pitcher. I mean, he's just been so up and down. It's just, I don't consider him good to be in a starting rotation. Like, he's just so up and down. Like, sometimes he doesn't give up many runs, but he has 3.6 ERA isn't terrible. I don't think he's good enough to be in this rotation for them to be taken serious as a World Series contender. At least, to me. So, yeah, I just don't think he's good. So, let's go to the bullpens for the Mets. Just 1 pitcher, Brooks Raley, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. For the Phillies, Daniel Robert, 1 inning, no hits and no runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Tanner Banks, 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Lou Trevino, former Dodger Lou Trevino, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout. So, let's go over the team stats. The Mets, they had 12 hits for 6 runs. Another double-digit hit game for the Mets. 12 hits, 6 runs. They scored 3 in the 3rd, 1 in the 5th, 2 in the 7th. They improved to 72 and 61 for the Phillies. They dropped to 76-57, get swept. They only had 5 hits, didn't score any runs. They get shut out. So, 2 of these 3 games, they scored 3 or less runs. Dude, just not good. So let's go over the offenses. Here, start with the Philly. Trey Turner, 1 for 4. Kyle Schwarber. Mr. Schwarber. People were considering him for MVP. 243 average. And where's this MVP? MVP went what, 0 for 11 in the series? Again, Ohtani's had probably some terrible series, and he's had his struggle against the Padres this year. But Kyle Schwarber, he's not an MVP type player. I mean, look, he hits a lot of homers and has a lot of RBIs. He just doesn't hit for a great average. Like, he's in like 243. Like, that's not really that good. That's really like mid for him. And he's in a 0 for 20 slump. So, how does MLB Network have him at number 1 in their MVP race? Or whatever the fuck that show was. So, the Mets just completely shut down Schwarber and Harper and Trey Turner this series. And Kyle Schwarber's not gone a hit since last Wednesday. He's 0 for 20 in that stretch. And Kyle Schwarber isn't the MVP. MVPs don't go hitless in division races against their rivals. Harper 1 for 4, Realmuto 0 for 4, Bohm 2 for 3, Kepler 1 for 3, Castellanos, Stott, and Bader all 0 for 3. For the Mets, Lindor 2 for 4 in RBI, Soto 1 for 4 in RBI. He's been hitting well with runners in scoring position lately. Alonso 1 for 3, walking RBI, Nemo 3 for 4, Vientos 2 for 4, 3 RBIs. He hit a homer, Neal 0 for 4, Marte 0 for 4, Beatty 2 for 4, and Sanger 1 for 3 and a walk. So we'll go over the scoring summary, and then I'll be out of here after this Mets sweep. Bottom the 3rd, Lindor, Soto, and Alonso all single to score 3 runs. Bottom the 5th, Vientos single to score a run. The bottom the 7th, 2-run homer by Vientos. 6-0 final. Mets get the sweep. For the weekend, obviously I'll be here, Dodgers D-backs. And Mets and Brewers Blue Jays will be my MLB schedule for the weekend. So yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time out. Peace.